Alright, looks like we are underway, and we are starting out with Gears. So Gears is one of the levels in Mario World, Large Mario World. If you ever see that large Mario statue, you can see that both players are working their way up through the Gears level pretty quickly. This is normal physics, no changes here. So far, nothing out of the ordinary. You saw that they did a super jump there early. Deer is just a little bit ahead of Beast here. They are both still small Mario, although they both have the star power-up, so that's always a nice bonus. There is a money bag, unfortunately. So let's see how they progress through here. They'll have another power-up to grab. Looks like Beast gets this. It's a mushroom, not bad. Good way to start this out, and that is the first level done. Alright, so both of our runners are going to the left. To Tree Zone. Tree Zone 1 ends up being the ball level, also from Mario. This is a good level to get a number of kills on, although this early in the tournament, or this early in this particular match, they'll need to worry about that. However, with all these spikes, they need to be super careful, and we do see that Beast dies there, which is unfortunate, but gives Deer a nice lead, as Deer now has... he actually went from Fire Mario to Rabbit Mario, so he's now flying through the air. Alright, so Beast getting Fire Mario here. Deer with the bunny ears goes past that flower, and he will be finishing off this level shortly. Hello, Alekman. Alright, Tree Zone 2. Pretty simple level here. Fly into that bubble and just pretty much fly across the map. Have to watch out for the flying fish here. They can be pretty lethal. 2 exits, top exit or bottom exit. There is Deer hitting the flying fish, not a big issue. Just has to use the bunny ears to go further. I'm guessing he'll take the top exit here. Alright, so Beast in a similar situation, except he is small Mario, gets hit. He will have to take the bottom exit. No, he won't, actually. He'll be able to just use that bubble to get up to the top exit. Okay, so Oh Deer resetting that level. Doesn't want the B level. It's going to go to the other level, which is a decent level. Okay, not bad. Looks like Beast goes to the right as well. Is he going to take this level? He does, it looks like. No, he doesn't. Okay. Decides against it. That auto-scroller is a pretty slow level with a lot of lag, so I don't blame either runner for opting to go in the other direction. This is a level you don't normally see in any % glitchless. Some underwater sections, some out-of-water sections. Nothing too special about this level. Both runners have Fire Mario, so no big pressure or anything to worry about dying. Beast with 6 lives, Deer with 6 lives. A pretty low kill count here. 10 for Deer, 13 for Beast. Alright, so Beast grabs that bell. Deer grabs a star right before they exit for some reason. It's okay though. Alright, now we're on to the final level of Tree Zone. This is normally the final level of Turtle Zone. A pretty tough level. Depending on the enemy placement here, it could be tough, it could not be tough. So far, not too bad for Deer. This is the power-up he wants to stick with. The Fireball power-up is most likely to be the best one for any boss that ends up being... Oh man, that was close. Ends up being at the end of this level. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have the Bird Boss. So really quick kill here for Oh Deer. Just shoot 4 times, and the Bird Boss is dead, and that is golden coin number 1 for Oh Deer. All right, Beast right behind Deer at the bird boss as well. No Fire Mario for him. He'll have to take it the slow way. Oh, and unfortunately he does miss that last hit. So that doesn't put him too far behind. He's still in a pretty good situation. The only problem is that Deer does have Fire Mario, whereas Beast has Small Mario. So the advantage here is for Deer. We are now in the submarine, which is one of those levels with 2 exits, and one of those exits can be kind of rough to get through. We call it the gauntlet. Let's see what we have here. Alright, so Deer actually shrinks himself down to Small Mario and goes straight for the gauntlet. We'll see how this suits him. Alright, a bonefish, a shark, a spiky dude. 2 more bonefish here. Have to be really careful about this. Alright, a bullet bill. Goes above the bonefish, below the bullet bill. Should be okay here. That other bonefish is way off his mark. Goes above the bonefish, below the shark. Has 1 more spiky dude, and he should be done here. So a good exit for O'Deer. I'm not sure if it's the correct one, but we'll find out very shortly. And it is not, so he will have to go through this entire level again and take the long exit. And Beast going through the gauntlet as well, so if he gets out successfully, he will have to go through the same shenanigans as O'Deer. Now, I'm not sure what O'Deer did here. He went to a different level? Yeah, I think he went to a different level. Oh, okay, so he went straight to Macro Zone, looks like. Alright, so Beast's choice was to go back into Submarine. Beast will go all the way to the other end, on the right side, and Deer will attempt to finish Macro Zone instead. Alright, so as Bunny Mario, or whatever you want to call him here, Deer gets through that level, goes through the shortcut. Nice to have the shortcut if it's a series of levels that benefit you. This level should be fairly easy, I think. He's gonna need a certain power-up here, though. Okay, so only money bags so far. This is not good. Oh, Fire Flower. That's exactly what he wants. Okay, nice. Alright, and a star! Awesome. So he's gonna leave this level with Fire Mario. Very simple. Pretty good level. He grabs the carrot on the last block and goes into none other than a level that actually requires the carrot for getting past pretty quickly. It's almost like he knows. Alright, meanwhile, Beast going into Space Zone. Okay, so Deer getting caught there just a little bit, doesn't lose his power-up, which is nice, and we'll be going into the pipe shortly for his second boss, which is the Rat. So 1, 2, and 3. Yep, that's it. Just 3 hits. The Rat is gone. Deer has a second coin, and Beast will have to play catch-up now. So Deer with a fairly commanding lead at this point. But anything can happen, folks. Wrong exits, bad boss fights, just terrible enemies in a level, or terrible levels to begin with, so we'll see what happens. Deer heading back to Space Zone, and he will try to complete this now, while Beast is heading back from his wrong exit. He'll have to take the correct exit here. Luckily, he... Oh, yeah, that's right. So this is space physics. So no issue in terms of... What is this? Happy... Happy what? Need to know happy what. Alright, I only saw happy. Anyway, space physics on this level makes it really simple. Just kind of float along in the air, take the top exit, no issue. Deer making his way through the submarine. We know this is the correct exit. We've seen Beast take it, and we've seen Deer take the wrong exit. Alright, so Beast finishing this goal. The lower exit is the correct one, and he will go on to the book level, the final level from the Macro Zone. Really cool level, one of my favorites. We'll see what boss is at the end of this. I'm going to guess the Witch. That would be my first guess here. Keep in mind, everyone, that the bosses are randomized, so the final level of a particular zone could be anything, and the final boss could be anything. Alright, so Deer on to what is normally, I think, Space Zone 1. Here is the witch fight for Beast. Guesses correctly that the witch is on the left side. Guesses correctly that the witch is on the right side. Let's see if we can get a left, right, left here. And we don't. So unfortunately, he's going to lose a little bit of time. We get a left, right, right. Final boss is always Wario, correct. Maybe in the future that'll change, but for now, that is the final boss. An early Wario would be interesting. Alright, so 2 coins for Beast. Deer making his way through this level to the wrong exit, unfortunately. And he will have to go through it again. Meanwhile, Beast doing a level that Deer already did. We already know that the top exit is the correct one here. Although no exit is really the correct one in Macro Zone because you can go either way. It's just one maybe faster than the other. Alright, so Deer just floating along. He'll have to take the bottom exit this time, and he will go through that same level that we saw Beast go through, the book level of the Macro Zone, into the Witch boss fight. Alright, Beast finishes off that level. There's your Macro Zone shortcut. Heading into this level, which Beast will hopefully find the Fire Flower on. Alright, he grabs this, that's a money bag. Fire Flower coming up in the next screen over. There it is. Deer going through these bookends. Pretty simple stuff here. Alright, block 1, 2, and 3 for Beast. He doesn't check number 3, so he's going to stick with that Fire Flower. Onto a level where it's unfortunately slower. He's going to have to wait for the platforms here. Whereas, well, he doesn't have to now. Okay, nice. So he got the power-up he wanted to on that block right there, and he will be able to make it over almost just as fast as Deer did. So a nice bonus for Beast there. I believe left. Oh, I'm not sure what that was. I believe that was left, left, left. I didn't see one of those hits, so might have been left, right, left, or left, left, left. Other way, Deer with his third coin. The way that falls makes it seem like it's his second coin, but it is actually his third. All right, so foregoing macro zone here, and on to pumpkin zone. Left, right, left, thank you. All right, a cautious little level here. Not too cautious if you have the bunny ears, just kind of fly through it. Coin number 3 for Beast, so Beast is about a minute behind, I would say. Deer doing nothing but providing cramps to his hand by flying across the map. Gets through, no issues. Beast, on the other hand, does not have a carrot, but now he does, so should be able to get through the map easily as well. We now see that Oh Deer is in one of the pumpkin levels. Flying across once again, he'll hit the pipe very soon. Two fairly easy enemies to navigate past. Beast coming up to the end of the level here. A nice little pipe room for Deer. Goes right and then left just to get that enemy out of his sight. 2 exits once again for this level, top and bottom. Let's see what he decides to do. He will go for the top exit first. See if the lottery pays off for him. Meanwhile, Beast starting out on this level. He'll be through the pipe very soon. Grabs that bell, which Deer did not, so it may help him out. And it does not. Deer chooses the right exit. We'll see if Beast chooses the same or loses time to the other one. Alright, so another Pumpkin Zone level right behind, right in front of the other Pumpkin Zone level. Let's see. Nothing too tough here. And Deer has both exits open to him as he has the bunny ears. Beast unfortunately taking that bottom exit. That's going to set him back a bit. And Deer going for the top exit. I don't blame him. Unfortunately, Beast with the wrong exit and Deer with the wrong exit. So this gives Beast a chance to catch up if he can get through this level quickly and then choose the right exit on the next one. We'll see what happens. So a little bit of deja vu here for both runners. Beast going through this Pumpkin Zone level again, and Deer going through this Pumpkin Zone level again. Oddly enough, Pumpkin Zone is very Pumpkin Zone for this rando. All right. Cartoon Mario drifting. Okay, so Beast continues on. Hopefully he chooses the bottom exit first. That'll give him a chance to catch up with Deer. Deer on the level, which is normally in the large Mario level. This is the final level that leads to the pig fight. No idea what fight's going to be at the end of this. If it's a pig fight, that's pretty interesting. Either way, it looks like Deer is going to stick with Fire Mario here. We'll see how that works out for him. Alright, so 37 kills for Deer, 39 for Beast. Deer has the octopus fight, which you, of course, want the fireball for, so it's a good thing. Quick as heck. Congrats on coin number 4. Beast, unfortunately, taking a wrong exit again, so Really eating into his time here. He's going to fall behind a little bit more versus Deer, unfortunately, and we'll see how this progresses. So Deer going on to Mario Zone. What do we have? We have a fairly simple level, which I hate because of lag. I always screw this up. I'm sure Deer is experienced enough to know where the lag is and how to handle it. Alright, so 1 exit for Deer, pretty simple. 2 exits for Beast. He has to choose the right one. So he goes down. He's already tried the top exit. That was a no-go. The bottom exit will lead him to his 4th coin. And I believe now he's probably about 2 minutes behind Deer, maybe a little bit more. Deer in this formidable B level. I really do hate this level. A lot of traps here. Just places to get yourself caught in things that are not nice, like those 2 Bs there. Oh, and he goes to Small Mario now. Unfortunate, but he might get a power-up. It's just money bags. It's too bad. And a 1-up, leaving him with 8 lives versus 6 for Beast. 46 kills versus 50. Is this a power-up over here? He doesn't check. I thought there was a power-up over there, maybe not. Alright, super simple space level for Deer. Nothing to do here, just run. Coin number 4 for Beast. Alright, that brings us to the final level of Mario Zone. Let's see how Deer does. It is, unfortunately, the Star Song. Without the Star Song. So, it doesn't look like the physics are beneficial here. I think these are moon physics in the Space Zone. So this should be interesting to see how Deer handles this. He's going to need a power-up at some point. And there it is! He really wants that, but he cannot get it, unfortunately. And he dies. Alright, so he goes back to this level because he wants to find a power-up. He actually went to go... Okay, he's going back to the B level. So where is he planning on going? There's 1 power-up. And there is 2. Nice. Okay, so we can go back to the Star Song level. Meanwhile, Beast catching up. He is now on the level before this level, I believe. Not sure what path Beast is taking here. Interesting. Alright, so Beast finishes that level. He's off to the last level of Mario Zone with Oh Deer. They are not neck and neck yet. Still pretty far from each other, but Beast is kind of closing the gap, so making things more interesting for sure. Deer down to Small Mario once again. Has to be super careful here. So both of our runners in Small Mario form, they will need power-ups to get past this point. Otherwise, it is certain death. Oh, and I was wrong. Beast actually made it over that, so forget that. Oh, and that fire flower is so good. Alright, so Deer dies there, which is fine. He got the bell. Goes back to this level, gets a mushroom, resets again, and gets a fire flower. So he continues on back to level 4 at the bell. But what will Beast do here? He's probably going to grab the bell and figure out what he wants to do, because it's not going to be easy. Unless he can grab that somehow. No, he can't. Okay. So he's going to die on purpose. There we go. Deer coming up to the pig fight. With Fire Mario, this should be fairly easy, but he does not have Fire Mario. He was shrunken down to normal Mario. Yeah, and you can see the physics are affecting him a bit here. The physics make this fight super weird because of the way the pigs jump. But Deer making good time here. Being a little bit cautious. And, oh, okay. Gets shrunken down to Small Mario, but finishes off pig number 3. So that is coin number 5 for him. He'll head on to Turtle Zone next. Beast getting pushed underneath that. Getting a 1-up, and on to the pig fight for him. These two runners are very close now. So 1, 2, and 3 for Beast. 4, 5, and 6 very shortly. Nice pig 2. And tough one. 7, 8, and almost 9. Just don't die here. There we go. Alright, so Beast, once again, within about a minute, maybe even less, of Oh Dear. This is a mostly pipe level. A lot of pipes. Not much of anything else. Deer coming up to the fireplace soon. The fireplace, of course, the signature part of this level, where you go up 3 flights and encounter a few enemies. Deer has to be cautious here. There's enemy number 1 and enemy number 2 falling from the sky, and he should be all set. Alright, so Turtle Zone number 2 for Deer. This is normally part of Macro Zone. Another really cool level, one of my favorites as well. 2 exits. Top exit, you need Fire Mario. Bottom exit, you can use any Mario. So he will try to stick with Fire Mario here, and I'm sure Deer will try for the top exit. Both runners at pretty low counts for kills. So, not a good chance of actually getting something good in the castle here. Alright, Beast right behind Deer. Deer looks like he's going for the top exit here. 1 and 2. Through the pipe. Onto ant number 1, ant number 2, and the exit. And it is the correct one, so as long as Beast follows the same path, he will be right behind Deer. Yeah, it is a Star Song level. Beast's coin count is off, correct. Alright, so normally the level they introduce you to the witch, but we only have one boss fight left, and that is Tatanga. So Tatanga is lying at the end of this level. We'll see how our runners deal with her. One, 2, and waiting for 3. So theoretically, Beast can get some extra time save here if he keeps this fireball. Meanwhile, Oh Dear getting coin number 6, and he will go to the castle. Nice jumps there by Beast. And he is all set for this fight. Let's see what kind of result he gets. Oh, right. So this is actually really weird because you don't have normal space physics and you can't do the normal kill. So his fight was just about as slow as Oh Dear's. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking there might be a way to use the fireballs to just kind of lock Tatanga into place, but possibly not. But that is coin number 6 for Beast, and Beast will be heading in the castle right behind Deer. Deer playing it safe here. A mere 33 minutes into this run. The final time is going to be pretty good if there's no more deaths. Yeah, I agree with that, Rave. Alright, so looks like a smooth level 2 so far for Oh Dear. 2 bone platforms, a face, and a bone platform. And a bone platform and a bone platform, and that is it. So, number 3 coming up. We have a mushroom, not bad. Alright, so Beast grabs that set of bunny ears. Nice movement there by Beast. And Deer in the first room of floating heads. Easy. Second room. Also easy. And third room, also easy. So coming down to the Wario fight. Deer is large Mario. 3 Warios here. The first one, very simple. Stand on top of the chair. 1, 2, and 3. Head in on 0. Here it is, 750. Three hops on top of Wario's head here. That is 1, 2, and 3. And the final fight coming up, and it looks like Oh Dear has this in the bag. One, 2, and 3. Oh Dear. Finishing in a time of almost sub 35. 35.02 about. I don't have SRL up, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty close to that. Really impressive stuff. That's a nice time. So grats to Oh Dear. GG. Beast right behind him. This was a great race all around. All right, so Beast on the last Wario here. Should be finishing about 55 seconds behind Deer. Even less, 45 seconds behind Deer. So Deer getting about a 35 flat, Beast getting about a 35, 45 or so. Awesome race. I'm not sure if the runners want to join up for a post commentary here.
Hello.
Hey, Beast, how's it going? Hello, Deer. So that ended up being really close.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you were watching each other or not.
No. Randomizer, please.
Yeah, I assume you were not, but I just need to make sure. That was a test, by the way. Anyway. Anyway, how did this randomizer feel for you guys? It seemed pretty simple in terms of physics and enemy arrangements and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I go first.
Yeah.
I just said it to Beast. This felt really easy, and I was surprised that it was still so slow. Like 35 minutes for such an easy seed. And especially for me, I didn't take that many wrong exits, so I just would have assumed it would be quicker, but well, I guess it wasn't. But it wasn't too hard. You're right.
And Beast?
I got a bit paranoid throughout the run, I have to say, because I think only in Turtle Zone the exits for the bonus level was actually swapped. I think in each other level the normal exit led to the next level.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah, one of the exits that Beast took actually set him back a bit. Otherwise, it would have been super close, like 5-10 seconds.
Yeah, I would say it was definitely just a matter of one wrong exit.
Yeah. Yeah, so in terms of bosses, nothing out of the ordinary. You guys chose really well in terms of your power-ups for bosses and for the levels. There was one level where Beast actually had Fireball going into it. It was the last level of what would normally be the last level of Tree Zone, but Beast got a carrot power up almost immediately.
Yeah, that was the level after Turtle Zone Special.
Yeah.
So I saw that carrot and I thought, okay, carrot cannot harm me, and best case I get the bird level next, and that's what happened.
Yep. Yeah, so I don't know what else to say. Like that was a pretty good matchup. I'm honestly gonna say the seed was kind of boring, but it was still fun to watch.
Sorry, typo.
No, it's fine.
I mean, at least we kept it close, right?
Oh yeah. That's a fun part. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's coming up afterwards, and I'm not sure when the next rando is. I'd have to pull up the sheet. Hopefully another one soon. This was actually supposed to be tomorrow, but we moved it due to complications. But yeah, any other final words of wisdom from either of you?
Play this game.
Beast?
I was going to say the same.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, makes sense. Yeah. Please do play this game. I'm sure there'll be more tournaments coming up like this. So if you're interested, check out the development that Slash and I believe Toros are doing on the randomizer. And yeah, continue to watch the tournaments. And thank you guys for watching. And thank you, Deer and Beast, for participating and dropping in for commentary.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna drop off now. Thanks everyone for watching. See ya.